Namaskar, Sasriyakar. Welcome to the another video of Class 10 Geography, Chapter 4, Agriculture. We were doing the chapter briefly. As you know, this is very important chapter from the board point of view because 5 mark का questions आता है. And then many MCQs questions are coming from this chapter. As per the board, we can say 1 or 2 are coming, but it is very important for the NTSE, National Talent Search Examinations. उसमें questions पूछे जाते हैं और ये chapter बहुत ज्यादा important है competitive exams के लिए, जो बच्चे competitive exam देना चाहते हैं. आप लोग मीनवाइल बात कर सकते हैं, ऐसा मतलब है नहीं ये सब चीजें आप ही के लिए हो रही हैं. जिसको जो भी बात करना है, यू पीपल कैन टॉक टू मी बाय सेइंग एक्सक्यूज मी, राइट. सो आज का जो टॉपिक हम शुरू करने वाले हैं मेरे प्यारे बच्चों, वो टॉपिक ये है, दैट इज द टॉपिक इंट्रोडक्शन, टाइप्स ऑफ फार्मिंग, प्रिमिटिव सब्सिस्टेंस फार्मिंग, इंटेंसिव सब्सिस्टेंस फार्मिंग, कमर्शियल फार्मिंग. इन दैट plantation we have already discussed. We were doing now cropping pattern. That cropping pattern, last video we have discussed that there are the 3 cropping patterns, and cropping patterns different one region to another because there is the soil, types of soil, they depend on water, types of soil, climates, there's the water availability, irrigation facility. Depending on that, the cropping pattern is vary from one place to another. It does not mean that if Kharif crop is grown in Punjab, sorry, rice is grown in Kharif in Punjab, then Rabi, it may be grown in other states. Okay, Rabi crop में rice दूसरे स्टेट में ग्रो कर सकते हैं, वो डिपेंड करता है रीजन टू रीजन, राइट. तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि खरीफ क्रॉप में राइस हो रहा है तो कन्याकुमारी से लेकर जम्मू कश्मीर, गुजरात से लेकर अरुणाचल प्रदेश तक सिर्फ राइस ही ग्रो की जा रही है. समझ गए. सीजन में डिफरेंट एरिया में डिफरेंट क्रॉप्स ग्रो की जाती है. आप लोगों से मैं जो अभी हिंदी में बोला उसको इंग्लिश में कोई एक सेंटेंस में इसको बताए. एनीवन कैन in English, in one sentence you have to say. कोई भी एक आदमी आए, सब आदमी है ना यहाँ पे. My dear students, अरे dear students, hello. Dear students, I told the cropping pattern varies from one place to another, which is depends upon the water availability, irrigation facility, soil types, and climate, atmosphere. Depending upon that, the cropping pattern is different from region to region. Like we can say rice in Kharif region, rice might be grown in the Punjab region, but in the same rice may be grown Rabi season in some other states. I ask you इस सेंटेंस को अच्छे से फॉर्म करके बताओ. ये जो मैंने बताया इसको अच्छे से आप लिखोगे कैसे? How do you will write in your paper? Raise your hand who will answer me. No one? No one? 2 people have raised hand. I can't see that who are they, but please tell me. Start telling. Start. Aditya Narvare? Aditya?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
So cropping pattern is the pattern which a farmer follows when he cultivates a farm. This cropping pattern is not the same everywhere. Let's take the case of India. The major crops grown are usually divided into 3 seasons: the Kharif season, the Rabi season, and the Zaid season. So generally, typically, Rabi season is the winter season when when the rainfall is less, and we cultivate crops that require less rainfall, whereas kharif crops are those which require more rainfall, and thus we cultivate them in the usually in the monsoon season, and zaid crops are those which we cultivate in between of these seasons. But this cropping pattern varies from place to place. It is not the same everywhere. And every region of India has its own staple food, which is the food item that can be grown easily and in surplus amount in that area, and is consumed in much higher quantity as compared to the other food items. That is the staple food of every region in India is different, and so is the cropping pattern of every region in India different. The major crops grown in various parts of India varies from place to place. For instance, if we talk about fruits, so if we go in Kashmir areas, apples are the dominant fruits that are cultivated there, that are planted there. And if we move to areas like Darjeeling and all, we can get tea plantations there, which is not common in everywhere. Like we have Betul, we cannot find plantations here. The climate is not suitable. So from this we understand that cropping pattern is not just about staple food, it's also about how the climate and other resources are available to the crops we want to grow in the area. It depends highly on the climate, which is and the topography, that the area is suitable for a particular crop or not. If it is not suitable, then we cannot grow the desired crop in that area. We must find a suitable water supply and suitable soil type. For example, if we take the case of cotton, it cannot be grown on any soil. It typically requires black soil, which is highly advantageous for the growth of cotton. And Mm, and this cropping pattern varies from place to place in the similar way.
Very good. But if your answer will be 2 marks or 3 marks, then you have to sort it. Okay. Within 2 sentences, you
Yes,
have
sir.
to answer it. Right? Himansu, you also want to say or what? Tell me, unmute your audio and tell me if you want to say, or else we are moving forward. Okay. So next is what? These all the topics we have discussed. Today we are discussing about the major crops. What we are discussing, dear? We are discussing the major crops. Major crops like rice. First we will discuss. This is up to here we have discussed in the previous class that what are the revolution, and Manas has submitted that when this green revolution, white revolution, blue revolution, well, yellow revolution, pink revolution has initiated in our country. So you people can refer, he has already said in the groups, right? So we are moving today forward, that what major crops like rice. Rice is one of the major crop in our country. In this we will discuss major crop, that is in food crops, right? Major crops can be divided into two types: food crops, non-food crops, and one more, cash crops. It can be divided into three, that we will discuss briefly. So let's discuss about the food crops first. What is the condition of this in the country? Rice, first we will discuss the feature of that. Feature is that it is a staple food crop of people living in the eastern and southern part of India. देखिए, each and every sentence we may create a MCQ or questions. So each and every sentence we have to understand, you have to read first. Like in our country, it is a staple food. Staple food in the sense important foods. We can say basically maximum people used to eat that as a main food. That is what in eastern and southern part of India, rice is one of the staple food for the peoples. Peoples were consuming. And in the north, it is the kharif crop, and in the south, it grows with the help of irrigation throughout the year. Listen here. In North in North, the rice is what? One of the kharif crops, and southern state, throughout the year we are growing, because we are extracting water from the, it is water intensive crop, definitely. Rice is one of the water intensive crop. So what we used to do? We used to, in the southern countries, they were extracting water from the bore wells, and they were growing the crops throughout the year as per their convenience, right? But In North India, rice is the kharif crop. That you must remember. Next is, it covers about 1/3 of total cultivated area of the country and provides food to more than half of the Indian population. How much area it cultivated in, how much area you may get? 1/3 of the total cultivated area. 1/3 of the total cultivated area where rice is produced. That is what to point out. You have to point it out, right? As a questions. Then India is the second largest producer of the rice after China. China is the first largest one, and then India is the second largest producer of rice in world. Right? This is also one of the very, very important questions. Then we will understand the geographical conditions required for rice cultivations are as follow. Here, one thing we have to do, that how, what temperature is required, what rainfall is required, soil type kya hona chahiye, labor, and the area of productions we will discuss in that. In every crop we will discuss in the same pattern, right? So let's start. Temperature, it is also one of the MCQ I am telling you, because it is very, very important. Every sentence there may be a questions, so you have to read and you have to listen carefully. Rice is required hot and humid conditions. What type of climatic condition is required? Hot and humid conditions. The temperature should be fairly high, between above 22 degrees Celsius to 32 degrees Celsius. What temperature? Sowing, growing and harvest. Sowing hona, growing hona, harvest hona. Meanwhile, that temperature must be 22 degree to 32 degree Celsius. If this is suitable temperature. If in this temperature we grow, then we will get good crops of rice, right? This is the temperature requirement of the rice growing. And then rainfall. Rainfall, it is what? 150 centimeter to 300 centimeter rainfall is required. How much centimeter rainfall is required? 150 to 300 centimeter rainfall is required for the rice growing. Dear students, is my video is visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Because in my screen there is no video. That is why I ask. Annual rainfall above how much it is required? 150 to 300 centimeters. The field must be flooded with water. As you know, everybody, those who belongs to the agriculture family, they must know that, they might knowing that how paddy is grown. First, what they used to do, that field is completely muddy. That means they used to make complete water, flooded with water, and it becomes a muddy one. And then they used to water. So the seeds, again it will water. Small plants will be there, paddy plants, and then it will be picked up. उसको फिर उठा लिया जाता है, फिर organized way में क्या किया जाता है, उसको फिर plant किया जाता है. Right? The field must be flooded with water at the time of transplantations and during early stage growth. It is ट्रांसप्लांटेशन मतलब आप समझ रहे हो, मैंने जो आपको बताया, सीड दिया जाता है, उस समय क्या होता है, फ्लडेड होता है वाटर से, निकाला जाता है, फिर जब उसको ट्रांसप्लांट किया जाता है उस समय भी it is flooded with water. Definitely we can say it is water, requires more water if we want to grow the rice. The next thing is that frequent shower before ripening ensure larger grain size. Frequent showering जैसे अभी हो रही है, drizzling होना चाहिए. This type of rain is called drizzling. Continuous drizzling will give larger productions, or grain size also will increase. Few students are leaving up. I don't know that why. Few students are leaving. I don't know why. What, the field must be flooded and the shower must be there. In Punjab, Haryana and Western Uttar Pradesh, where rainfall is less than 100 centimeter, Punjab, Haryana and Western Uttar Pradesh, rainfall is 100 centimeter, less than 100 centimeter, but also their people's growing rice due to help of the irrigation facilities. Irrigation facility, they used to irrigation facility in the sense what? Using of advanced technology, using of borewell water, groundwater, that is irrigation facility. Right? So in that Punjab, Haryana and Western Uttar Pradesh, even though rain is less than 100 centimeter, but people were growing rice with the help of irrigation. That you have to look after. Then next is soil. What type of soil is required? Rice is grown in varied soils, condition but deep conditions, varied soil conditions, but deep clay and loamy soil provide the ideal condition for what? Rice productions. Clay in the sense mud होना चाहिए, वो mud होगा तो वो अच्छे से rice grow कर सकता है. Rice is primarily grown in plains. प्लेन एरिया में राइस ग्रो की जाती है एंड इट इज ऑल्सो ग्रोन बिलो सी लेवल एट कुटीनाड. कुटीनाड बोल के एक जगह है जहां पे सी लेवल से कम है वो जगह और वहां पे ये ग्रो की जाती है. हिल टेरेस ऑफ नॉर्थन ईस्टर्न पार्ट ऑफ इंडिया एंड वैली ऑफ कश्मीर. कहां ये ग्रो की जाती है? डिफरेंट कंडीशंस में, वो चीजें यहाँ पे मेंशन की गई. देखिए अभी सॉइल कंडीशन में हम देखेंगे जो हमारे जो हिल टेरेस है वहां पे किस टाइप का सॉइल आपको मिलेगा? माउंटेन सॉइल मिलेगा, फिर भी राइस ग्रोन हो रहा है. मतलब उसको कहीं ना कहीं मड्डी और लॉमली जो हम बोलते हैं उसकी फीचर होनी चाहिए, उसकी कंडीशन होनी चाहिए, वो सॉइल हमको मिल जाती है. इसीलिए वहां पे ग्रो किया जा सकता है. इसीलिए वेरिड सॉइल कंडीशन में राइस ग्रो किया जा सकता है, राइट. मगर वो मड्डी होना चाहिए, राइट. इसके बाद आते हैं लेबर. राइस कल्टीवेशन रिक्वायर्ड लॉट ऑफ लेबर. मगर अब समझो क्यों लॉट ऑफ लेबर? Because first we have to sow the seeds and we have to pick the plants, again we have to do the replantations, and replantation करते वक्त एक एक प्लांट को हमको लगाना है. तो एक एक प्लांट लगाने के लिए अभी तो मशीन्स आ गई हैं, मगर in the rural area, in our country, in rural areas, still now many agricultural rural laborers are involved in this activities, right. Nowadays mechanization also applied. Then area of production: West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Punjab, Odisha, Karnataka. These are the major rice producing states. West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Punjab, Odisha and Karnataka. These are the major rice producing states. That is why it has been given. So I hope ये rice के बारे में it is clear to you. Then we will move to the second one, that is what? Wheat productions. What will be the rice production? आप देख रहे होंगे ऐसे होता है. ये rice cultivation, it is your textbook image which I have given here, right. And then next is what? Wheat production. Wheat production also same features we have to see, and then we have to move the this labor and distribution part. What is the main food crops? Wheat is the one of the main food crops in the north and northwestern part of India. समझना. ईस्ट एंड साउदर्न पार्ट ऑफ द इंडिया राइस कंज्यूम थे, और व्हीट कंज्यूम कौन सा है? नॉर्थ एंड नॉर्थ वेस्टर्न पार्ट ऑफ इंडिया कंज्यूमिंग मोर राइस, सॉरी व्हीट. इट इज द मेन फूड देयर. फॉर मोस्ट ऑफ इंडिया व्हीट इज सेकंड मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट फूड क्रॉप नेक्स्ट टू राइस. हमारे भारत में चावल भी खाते हैं, रोटी भी खाते हैं. इसीलिए रोटी जो हम एक दो खाते हैं, चावल भी खाते हैं. इन दैट केस इट इज पुट इन द सेकंड मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट फूड क्रॉप. I am repeating that in every step there may be a questions, so you have to look after. It is a rabi or winter crop. It is known as wheat is a rabi crop. It has been asked, the question has been asked many times in the examination. Wheat is a rabi crop. It is sown in the beginning of winter and harvested in the summer. Normally the sowing of wheat begin in the month of October and November and harvesting in the March April, as I told you, as we have winter and summer की बात हमने किया. This is a staple food of the million of people, particularly in the northern and northwestern region of India. Condition needed to grow the wheat are. क्या क्या conditions की requirement है? नीचे देख लो. It requires the one of the cool climate. Climate ज़्यादा humid नहीं होना चाहिए, cool climate होना है. The ideal temperature is 10 degrees Celsius to 15 degrees Celsius. Even though in Betul also, in our city also, we are growing wheat. In the winter month only we are sowing it. That is why. And during summer we are doing now harvesting. Your chief minister has already told this much this much 1,000 ton of wheat we have collected. This is what time sowing 21 to 20 degrees Celsius of ripening. जब हार्वेस्ट होगा सोइंग के टाइम में 10 डिग्री 15 डिग्री सेल्सियस होना चाहिए, इसीलिए विंटर में. और 21 से 26 डिग्री सेल्सियस हम जब उसको हार्वेस्ट करते हैं, तो समर बिगिनिंग होते होते हम इसको हार्वेस्ट कर लेते हैं. इसका दो आता है, ये कंडीशन आपको देखना पड़ेगा, याद करना पड़ेगा. रेनफॉल, व्हीट थ्राइव्स वेल इन एरिया रिसीविंग एनुअल रेनफॉल अबाउट 75 सेंटीमीटर. जहां होता है रेन वहां पे अच्छा है. एनुअल रेनफॉल इज अबाउट 100 सेंटीमीटर इन अपर लिमिट ऑफ फॉर wheat cultivation. Wheat can also be grown in irrigation method in area where rainfall is less than 75 centimeter. If wheat is rainfall is 75 centimeter, less than 75 centimeters, then we can go there. Frost at the time of flowering and hailstorm at the time of ripening can heavy damage of wheat crop. This is also one of the questions. Frost या hailstorms होती है, so then very much loss. Soil, although wheat can be grown in the variety of soils, but well-drained, fertile, loamy and clay, loamy soil is best suited for the wheat cultivation. What type of soil also it is clear to. And it is also a labor cultivated, can be very mechanized and require less labor. It is mechanized now, that is many machines we were using to grow the wheat crops, but less labors were used in our country. The present trend. But earlier, when the machine has not been invented, labors were working. Distribution, the main region of wheat production in our country is UP, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar and Gujarat, Maharashtra. These are the states where wheat is produced. Okay. So today, these two food crops only we have done, that you have to write and you have to submit me. For today, thank you very much. Bye bye. Tata.